Okay, and today we're opening up the Star Trek Innerspace series Ferengi Marauder playset. This is the only set of the series I have that is not branded with the Next Generation. This is a later set from the following year. This is from 1996. And I think that they kind of got the heavy hitters out the door right away with the Borg ship and the Klingon ship and the Romulan ship. And they decided for the second wave, the Ferengi can play second banana, and we'll do that. So let's open this thing up. Yeah, this thing here, let's open this up. The Ferengi, I can see why they did this series second, why they started off with the Klingons and Romulans, because let's face it, everybody loves Klingons and Romulans. Ferengi got a lot better when DS9 came around, let's be honest, because the Next Gen didn't do the best job introducing them, and this is a very, very Next Gen type ship. I don't know, how many Ferengi Marauders did we even see in DS9? This was the more militarized Ferengi, the ones where they were trying to be Klingons, and it just wasn't working out. Okay, we actually have a little extra in here that we didn't have on the earlier set, so I'm going to try to pull that out. Okay, we'll get to the toy in a minute. Here I have some sort of mail-in document. A customer reply card. Thank you for buying this quality Playmates product. We appreciate your support. Fill this card out, blah, blah, blah. The information you're providing will be used to help make Playmates Star Trek line warp beyond the final frontier. Well, this could be fun. Playmates doesn't have the license right now, so yeah. Wonder what would happen if I sent it in. I don't plan on doing that. I want to keep it as the collectible it is. Okay, so I'm going to put the ship aside for the moment. I'm going to pull these guys out here. And as I said in other videos, it seems like every one of these sets always has a Starfleet figure. They don't ever want to just stock them with non-Starfleet characters. So we have Picard on a Ferengi ship. Knowing his history with the Ferengi, that's questionable. They don't like him very much, and the feeling is mutual. The other Picard had this mullet on the back of his head with just gray hair going all the way down to his neck. This one has the same. Otherwise, it's a pretty respectable looking figure. I think the eyebrows are actually slightly better on this one than on the last one I opened. This is just a generic Ferengi. There's not really any specific indicator of who it is, but I'm going to say it's Damon Bach just because why not? Yeah, this is my ultimate annoyance with the Playmate stuff, and this is one of those things I could never get past. Why all the phasers have this little wand-like protrusion from them, like we just couldn't understand it was a laser pistol. We had to have the laser beam coming out of it, and I'm like, it looks like a damn lightsaber. I'd rather not be there, but I'm not going to take the step of cutting it off because it's vintage, and I want to keep it vintage and in good shape. But other than that, it's a very well-painted figure. It's got several colors on there. The detail's nice. Okay, we got us a Ferengi Marauder. Came open, so we're just going to keep it open for the moment. I like the idea of putting the view screen on the ceiling so it becomes forward-facing when you open it up. And got the chairs do swivel here. Got something on the side here. Got to pull this tape off. Okay, these are access panels, apparently. Little tiny access panels. They don't stand up. They're either in or they're out. I'm having trouble getting the second one out. I don't want to use the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. some sort of technology there. It's not very specific as to what it is, but it's a nice touch that they even did something at all, because the panels by themselves are kind of plain looking. Ferengi ships in general were a bit blah. Just the 80 sets in general, where they were doing the best they could with the tools they had. I mean, they even used tape just to accent some of the panels, because that was the only way to make it happen. I'm trying to see if this door here opens up. It slides. It slides a little bit. A secret access panel. Yeah, so I'm trying to slide this panel. I just pulled the chair out, but that's okay. Yeah, so apparently this slides open to reveal smuggled arms. I guess these pistols here are supposed to be smuggled. It's very difficult to move this, so I'm not going to try to do it on camera. I'll play around with it, but yeah, this little thing moves. And okay, that wasn't supposed to come off at all, apparently. Yeah. The glue on this 30-year-old Tory has worn out. I could probably get it back in there. I will be very gentle when I do so. But I could put little Damon Bach here. That's who you are, like it or not. And Picard here, trying to get to those smuggled weapons. I would say it's not as cool to me as the Borg ship or the Klingon vessel. And it's kind of on a par with the Romulan ship that I've opened before. But one nice thing about this one is that you can close it with them in there, which again makes storage easy. And it is... The weird proportional changes are not as drastic on this one, which is nice. Yep. That is the Ferengi Marauder.